vfsstat is great. I love vfsstat. I think I talked Bill Pievsky into writing it, and it's based on iostat minus x. And so you have the workload, the input workload, and then the resulting performance. And this is a companion to iostat. Iostat shows what's happening in the block device interface when we issue I/O to disk. vfsstat shows the VFS interface. So one's at the top of the file system and one's at the bottom. vfsstat, I can see my reads, writes, kilobytes written. I can see average read and write time. And these columns are useful. That's giving me the I/O throttling metrics. So I can see delays per second and the average delay time in microseconds. This is the command you run if you want to know if you're being I/O throttled. Because if you're being I/O throttled, you'll see delays per second. This is logical I/O. iostat is physical I/O. Linux does not have a vfsstat yet. Maybe we can encourage them to pick up one, because it is pretty handy. In fact, when customers are looking at iostat and they're confused, and they're saying, I don't understand why the disks are doing this, but my application is doing X and the disks are showing Y, you can say, well, run vfsstat. They'll show you what your application's doing, because that's showing the application workload to the file system. iostat shows the resulting disk I/O. So you'll see, I mean, if I demo, it's going to be a huge difference. Did I lose my connections? Except I'm not doing much at the moment. That's sad. Okay, so I'm currently doing 4,000 reads per second and about 1.5 megabytes of read per second. And I'm doing this infinite loop of just running the date command. Why is that reading from the file system?
Because there is a logical file system.
Well, this is the reason. I just ran truss on date. And like, it's just opening stuff. And they're cached. So yeah, date, and like date opens date as well. So all of these files that it goes in stats and reads and what have you. And yeah, it's logical I/O. Are we going to see this at the disk level? No. That's someone else. That's another tenant. But I'm not seeing 4,000 reads a second. Yeah, so someone else is doing something periodically, but that's not me. So vfsstat, really cool.